Hello, my name is Muincat and welcome to an update on my Town 2 tutorial for the St. Patrick's Day event. In this video I will share an updated way to end this town that should allow you to save between 1 and 2 hours on your completion time. Now I will say that the method I share in this video is perfectly fine, and for most of you it will not matter at all. It really doesn't matter unless you're doing a lot of towns, and I'm talking 17 or more towns. So this isn't strictly necessary, this updated version. You're perfectly fine using the old version I show in this video, but I'm sure a lot of you, like me, want to do these things as quickly as possible, as fast as possible. So in this video I will share an updated method on completing Town 2 that is a little bit quicker. So first of all, I will explain the old method a little bit and explain kind of the reasoning behind it, and then I will go over the updated one. So the change comes at this point in your city, at around 4.5 minutes into this video, where you have your festival and shipyard to level 250, you have just leveled your fireworks to level 25, and you have just leveled up your hat to level 200 to complete a couple of tasks, and you get to this point here. So here you have these 3 tasks. This one you will not do, this is to get the cake manager to level 3. This one you will not do, so this slot here is permanently blocked. Then you have these 2 tasks here. This first one to produce 15 trillion cakes, and the next one here to level your fireworks to level 50. And the next task is the final upgrade buildings 150 task. So it is important to get this relatively quickly, but in order to get this task you have to complete one of these 2 tasks. So in my original strategy I did this by completing the fireworks task. It takes around 2.5 hours to upgrade your fireworks to level 50, and after that you will complete this, you will get the next task, the upgrade buildings task, and then you can continue upgrading your festival and shipyard. So that was the old method. Now let me go over the new one. So first of all, I have updated my spreadsheet, I've given it a new version name, and here you have the 2 variations. So everything is the same up until this point on Town 2, so everything is same up until here, and then you have 2 versions here. So this first one is the old version, the one in my video, and again this works perfectly fine. And then you have the next one here, the new one, which will save you some time. So how does this work? I have prepared a copy here that I will explain a little bit deeper. So as you saw in the video, I am currently stuck on these 2 tasks here, to generate 15 trillion cakes from Cake Factory and to upgrade fireworks to level 50. So in order to get to the final upgrade task, I need to complete either of these tasks here. And again, as I said, in my original plan, that was by upgrading fireworks to level 50. And again, this will take around 2.5 hours. But that is not the optimal way to level your buildings. Ideally, you want to level up your festival and shipyard first. So in this updated version, that is what you do. Because you don't actually have to complete this. You are okay completing this instead and then getting the upgrade building task. So generating 15 trillion cakes will take around 8 hours, which is quite long, but that isn't actually a problem. Because leveling your festival from 250 to level 300 will take a little bit longer than that actually, between or around 9 to 10 hours. So in the time you level up your festival from 250 to level 300, you will be completing this task. And after that point, you do have enough levels in the remaining buildings to completely upgrade 150 times. So what is the new strategy? Well, instead of first getting a few levels in festival and then getting fireworks to level 50, you instead want to level up your fireworks to level 30, and I'll explain in a moment why that is important, and then you upgrade the festival. After upgrading the festival, you upgrade the shipyard, and at this point you will be able to upgrade your fireworks to level 50 in around half an hour. So instead of 2.5 hours, you can do it in half an hour. So how does that work? Well, if you level the fireworks to level 30, go back here, I can show it here. So if you level this to level 30, you will be producing more than the shipyard and festival are able to transport and collect. That means that in the time it takes to level your festival and shipyard to level 300, you will be able to stockpile shamrocks here in this pile here. So that means that when you have upgraded your festival and shipyard, the collection and transportation rates will be higher than the production rates, but because you have shamrocks stockpiled here, you will be using the full production and transportation rates for some time. For around half an hour, you will be using the full production and transportation rate, even though the productions are way behind. And in that time, you are able to upgrade your fireworks from level 30 to level 50, and that means that without losing any time, or when this reaches level 50, the stockpile will be almost gone. But at this point, you're again producing more than you're transporting and collecting, and that means that by doing it this way, you don't actually, or you do everything much more efficiently. So if you level festival first instead, a few levels, and then fireworks, you are using a suboptimal leveling strategy, which means that the leveling time it takes to level the fireworks is a lot longer. So around 2.5 hours instead of 30 minutes in the updated strategy. So that is where the difference comes from. Hopefully I explained that well. You can try it if you want yourself. I tried it in my 2 cities. I have 2 cities following the exact same strategy up until that point, but I decided to deviate, and for me I completed the town using the updated version around 1.5 hours before the one using the old one. Now finally, after you have gotten fireworks to level 50, you need a few more levels for the upgrade task. So this you do by adding 25 levels to drinks, and then whatever remaining levels you need in flowers. You will probably get the upgrade task sometime while upgrading your festival, so you will probably do a few levels of the festival in the upgrade task. So here, depending on how many levels you need, you simply do whatever remaining ones you need in flowers. And yeah, it shouldn't make too much difference if you need 140 levels or 160 levels in flowers. That shouldn't matter at all. So hopefully that made sense. That is the updated version and the logic behind it. But again, I do want to stress that unless you're doing a lot of town, it isn't really important. It doesn't really matter. But I wanted to give you this updated option so you can decide for yourself which of these works best for you. Alright, I think I will end the video there, but before I do, I would like to thank my Patreons. I would like to thank Homestar, Fort Prefect, Lorden, Rockin' Robin, Kim Cayley, Merrick B, Arkler, Hugo Kant von Count, Jan Fredriksen, Jude the Generous, Filda, Rush, Susan Weiss, Megarock, Rako, Henrik Derek Lerberg, Mattia, Opchi the Obsessed, and Raph. Thank you all very much for your support. If you want to support me, the link is in the description. Other than that, I hope everything is going well with your towns, with the event. Hopefully this gave you some interesting things to think about. So thanks for watching, take care, and I will see you in the future.